Yo, what is going on, guys? How is it going today? Well, the new malware Toten dropped, and I wanted to get a tutorial up on how to unlock Klaus, the virtual assistant, in the malware Toten map. And yes, if you are wondering, he does in fact revive you. So let's get into it. So once you spawn in, you'll be greeted with some objective markers, and you can either follow the route that I took here, or you can go the other way. There's two ways you can take, but just follow the objective markers and you'll get there just fine. And once you get down to the underground area, things get a little more difficult. There's more tight corners, the trains there, just all kinds of different elements that just aren't there normally, which make it a little bit more difficult, but just take your time with your teammates, you'll be fine. This is the fastest way that we found to get to the power room. We just took turns buying each door based on who had the most points. So there's the power right there. You're just gonna flip that switch, and then once you flip the switch, the fuse is gonna pop out just like that. So now you're going to be greeted with more objective markers. You go to the objective markers and you'll be greeted with some Tempest you got to take down. We only had to take down one because if you watched the Spedo gameplay, one of the Tempest teleports in front of me and I just take it down real quick. But once you get both those fuses, you can just walk right back over to the power room, insert the fuses there, pop the power, boom, power's on. So once you got the power on, you're going to need to go over to the Pack-a-Punch machine, which isn't really that difficult to get to, but you can just follow this route right here. You just go downstairs from the power room and to the right, and you zip line right there, zip right up, you're in the Pack-a-Punch area. And this debris field right here, you can just run over it whenever you want. And the first part for Klaus is the satellite dish. It's just the first one we found. It was the simplest. Around the guard tower areas and the Pack-a-Punch area, there's just a bunch of dig spots. You don't need a shovel. Just run up to the dig spots and hold square or X depending on what you're on, or F, and just dig up that satellite. And so to activate the Pack-a-Punch, you actually have to go through a little challenge. And so just run it to the Pack-a-Punch and interact with it, and it'll initiate the challenge. And it's just one of the ones where you just gotta kill some enemies. Some disciples will spawn, which are kind of upgraded flying zombies, and you just gotta take them down. Once you take them down, you'll get this pulse of good energy and good vibes that lets you know that you've completed it, and you can now Pack-a-Punch your weapons, and there you go. Now you can Pack-a-Punch. The next part for Klaus that you're going to need is going to require the weapon mod Dead Wire. After you complete that ritual, just go over there, get that weapon mod, and then follow the route I'm taking right here to get back up to the street. And then once we get back to the street, we'll take it a little slower so you can kind of see a little better. You're going to go zip right back up to the spawn building. Obviously, I'm still learning this area a little bit. You're going to take the downstairs zip in the spawn area, just run straight down that hallway, and the weapon right next to the ammo crate, you're going to need to bring a dead-wired zombie into that room so that it will allow them to break down the barrier that is blocking that room from being entered. Once you get in there, just run up to the dead zombie on the bed, interact with it. You'll get this cool little cutscene right here. And now you have the next part for Klaus, which is his hands. So the last part is the battery. You can obviously get these parts in any order you want. This is just the fastest way that we found. So the battery is very simple to unlock. Literally all you got to do is just get to round 10. Once you get to round 10, a Panzer will spawn. The Panzer's from Outbreak that they added in Outbreak. One will spawn. Once it spawns, all you got to do is just take it down. Really simple. If you have a teammate running the Ring of Fire field upgrade, I guess, then that's the best because it just melts the health down so quick. And then just run over to the dead body, and the battery's there, and just pick that bad boy up. And now we got all the parts for young Klaus. We just gotta get to him. So to get to Klaus, you can either go to the power room and get to him that way. I decided to take the train station way. You just get on the train tracks and run across the way, and you'll be pretty much right there. It's very simple. And then, like I said, still learning the map. So once you get here, instead of taking a left like I did to go to the power room, you take a right, and you'll be greeted to a room with Klaus in it. You just run up to Klaus, interact with him, and he'll do his little activation sequence, and then he'll be good to go, and he'll get up and assist you in your time of need. And there's also these Klaus call boxes around the map that you can run up to and interact with, and Klaus will come over to that location. So yeah, this is just the fastest way that me and Joe and Bailey found to get Klaus. And we got a video coming for the Wonder Weapon that's coming up soon. But if you like the video, make sure you like the video, sub to the channel. All Joe's links will be in the description. And yeah, I'll see you tomorrow. Peace.